I never thought there would be a last time, a last smile, a last embrace, a last conversation. If I had known, I would have held on longer.
I would have looked into your eyes just a little more.
I would have never let go. The evening felt like any other. The sky was painted gold and blue. You stood beside me quietly as the wind softly carried through.
Neither of us said much, yet 1,000 words filled the air. A silence heavy with emotions, a love too deep to compare.
I could feel the distance growing, even while you stood so near.
Like a chapter slowly ending, like a truth I didn't want to hear.
Still I smiled and held your hand, pretending everything was fine.
Never knowing in a few short moments you would no longer be mine.
Sometimes the
heart knows before the mind understands.
Sometimes goodbye
arrives long before the words are spoken. This was the last goodbye, the final time I saw your face.
This was the last goodbye,
the moment love and memory embraced. I watched you walk away while my world stood still.
This was the last goodbye,
and part of me loves you still.
Days became weeks, weeks became years, yet somehow your memory survived. In old photographs and forgotten songs, in quiet moments late at night. Every street still holds a story, every season speaks your name. And though life continued moving, nothing ever felt the same. People say that time heals wounds,
but some scars become part of you. Not because they keep hurting, but because they remind you what was true.
This was the last goodbye,
the final time I saw your face.
This was the last goodbye,
the moment love and memory embraced. I watched you walk away while my world stood still.
This was the last goodbye,
and part of me loves you still.
of everything we never got to say.
Sometimes I imagine another ending, one where you stayed, one where we fought for us, one where forever remained forever. But life writes stories differently. Not every love story ends with forever. Not every promise reaches tomorrow. Sometimes people enter your life to teach you how beautiful love can be, and how painful it can be to lose it.
If I could speak to you one more time, I wouldn't ask why you left.
I wouldn't ask you to return.
I'd simply thank you
for every smile, for every memory, for every dream, for showing me a love worth remembering,
even after goodbye. The hardest part wasn't watching you leave.
The hardest part was learning how to stay after you were gone. Learning how to wake up without your voice. Learning how to dream without your presence. Learning how to live
with an empty space
that once belonged to you. was a last goodbye, but not the end of the story. Because love doesn't disappear.
Just because someone leaves, it lingers
In memories, in songs, in places, in hearts. This was the last goodbye.
Yet your love remains
Like a photograph that never fades. Like a melody that never ends.
And so
The years will pass, the seasons will change,
new chapters will begin.
but somewhere deep inside,
There will always be a place reserved for you.
for the person I loved,
For the memories we made.
for the final moment when I watched you disappear into the distance and whispered through my tears, goodbye, one last time. Goodbye.
One last time. I never thought there would be a last time, a last smile, a last embrace, a last conversation.
If I had known, I would have held on longer. I would have looked into your eyes just a little more. I would have never let go.
The evening felt like any other. The sky was painted gold and blue. You stood beside me quietly
As the wind softly carried through, neither of us said much, yet 1,000 words filled the air. A silence heavy with emotions, a love too deep to compare.
I could feel the distance grow,
Even while you stood so near, like a chapter slowly ending, like a truth I didn't want to hear.
still I smiled and held your hand.